following contest is a triple threat tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making his way to the ring, and his opponents. First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Preach, Byron, preach! Time for the party, boys!
And from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 260 pounds.
TLC action underway here, guys. Oh, look at this. Here it comes! From behind. Just a debilitating neck breaker. Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me. Oh, what a slam. Oh, nasty impact. Harsh impact. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself. Vertical suplex! Nice!
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Going all the way up.
Incoming.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark. Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. All right, listen up, morons. Especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for E&C.
Aleister Black absorbing some offense here. Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000.
TLC matches became so popular that WWE established a separate special event named after the match. In 2013, WWE once again made history. This was history that was 50 years in the making. The Viper, Randy Orton, was WWE Champion. John Cena was the World Heavyweight Champion. The winner would leave as WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Corey, you mentioned this earlier, but it bears repeating. The match had incredible historical significance. The World Heavyweight Championship dates back to the early 1900s. The WWE Championship dates back to 1963. And the first WWE Champion, Nature Boy, Buddy Rogers. There was a big fight feel in Houston, Texas that night.
It looked like the Viper was going to win after he handcuffed Cena to the bottom rope, but Cena detached the rope and fought back against Orton. Both men struggled until the Apex Predator ripped Cena off the ladder, forcing him to land face first on a table. The Viper became immortalized when he grabbed both historic prizes and became the WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Here's Aleister Black. Oh, going to the top. High risk. From the top of the ladder with a punch. Look at this. Ooh, what impact.
Of course, Bobby Roode is a decorated veteran of sports entertainment, but I gotta say, he's got his work cut out for him here tonight.
All right. Guys, not sure how much more Bobby Roode can take.
We're finding out.
He may very well be on Dream Street right now, guys.
I think this one's over. This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake. Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half the battle. There doesn't appear to be too much movement on the outside, guys. We might just be looking at the winner of this ladder match.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
And Bobby Roode is your winner. Come on, Corey. Hallelujah.
Stop it. The power of Tozawa. The Colognes are here.
Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time. Beautiful technique. Hooked up. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. What a stomp. Good grief. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
Akira Tozawa just too fast for him.
Oh! And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Whip. Sami Zayn starting to struggle. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him. Wow.
If he ends up going through a table at any point here tonight, we might be able to look back at this moment as the beginning of the end.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Focused attack on the back. Face buster. This might be it.
Oh, my. Woo-wee.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Oh, and he reverses it.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Boom, what impact! Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Scoop slam! Nailed it. Ooh, what impact. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Ooh. Oh, this is not good at all.
I don't have you walking funny.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was, at the very least, admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Cole, Zayn tried overcoming obstacles in the right manner, but the system never treated him fairly. If he kept doing things the right way, then what? Maybe in 4 or 5 years, as time will come, morality does not win you championships, fellas.
Sami Zayn is feeling the WWE Universe. Oh, continuing to punish them.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection. Look out!
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating.
This is going to frustrate Sami Zayn.
Go with that breaker.
Wow, Epico is being controlled right now. Oh man, Epico is really feeling the pressure.
Here it is. Inside the ring now. It's obvious Zayn is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle. He has got to fight back.
Clearly they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just
Nailed it. That might have done it, Cole.
Oh man, Epico is in trouble now.
Irish whip.
Right to the chest.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
Showing off some of his speed there. Neckbreaker.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Oh, nasty impact.
At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have to... I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Beautiful technique.
Here we go.
Wow! Lightning quick Tozawa.
That should do it.
Irish whip.
Moves out of the way. Just in the nick of time, too. Spaghetti legs starting to kick in here, guys, which means we're likely nearing the end of this tables match.
Oh, right to the chest.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Suplex.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Oh, no, goes right through the table.
Wow, that could be a difference maker.
Suplex.
Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick.
Looks to me like we're just moments away from one of these superstars being put through the furniture.
Oof. Harsh impact. Woo-wee.
Suplex.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal. Irish whip. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, what incredible power. What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity.
The cerebral assassin has...
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. The phenomenal AJ Styles. All right, it's now time for the ladder match.
A lot of times, the smart move in a match like this is to sit back in the weeds. Let the other two superstars tear each other apart. Let's see if we get any of that here tonight.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Bob. Oh, look at it.
Ooh, what impact. We're used to seeing Triple H make history in the ring as a competitor, but what we witnessed in August of 2016 was something totally different. The game appeared out of nowhere during the Fatal 4-Way match to crown a new Universal Champion. In one swift move, Triple H's pedigree on Seth Rollins shifted the balance of power.
Tonight, Triple H drops Seth Rollins with the pedigree, thus handing the WWE Universal Championship to Kevin Owens on a silver platter. Will go down as one of the most shocking events in WWE history.
No one could believe when Triple H appeared on Monday Night Raw in the first place, let alone sending Seth Rollins crashing to the canvas thanks to the pedigree. That one move changed the entire landscape of sports entertainment.
While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before, 2016. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Going to be tough to bounce back from that one.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him...
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Michael, that Jack match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan Coachman mentions how great a prospect AJ Styles was in the early 2000s.
See, even back then, Coach was smarter than you. And don't forget Styles' opponent. He fought the Hurricane. It was no pushover back then. At that point, Hurricane had more experience, but Styles almost pulled off a win on Jack. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. When we first were introduced to Elias in NXT, he called himself the Drifter. He'd take his music on the road, randomly appear in the audience, and would pop in to compete in matches from time to time. And boy, did those crowds hate him.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Byron brought up Elias's NXT run. Much like I wish I had seen some shows in Asbury Park. In the 70s, I would have loved to be at ringside during Elias's time in NXT. Those NXT crowds really should have appreciated those glory days.
Good heavens, Cole, you are delusional. I was there for Elias's NXT performances, and he's somehow become an even worse musician with experience. I will say he's become better in the ring once he puts down that guitar that he can't actually play.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Hooked up.
Oof.
Look out!
We've got a raucous crowd here in Philadelphia tonight, but what else would you expect after playing home to ECW for so many years?
Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. You gotta believe this one's over.
No, he reverses it.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Not so fast. A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents...
Oh, caught him!
Uh-oh, wait a minute, wait a minute!
Pedigree!
This one is over.
Guys, AJ Styles has such a wide array of maneuvers. How can his opponent neutralize his offense?
When you're going up against someone that has such variety in their playbook, the best strategy might be to attack their core. Oh boy, he is rolling. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
And here's Elias Sampson. On that strategy to take you down, AJ, why would you think focusing on his core would gain you the advantage?
Well, you'll be killing two birds with one stone. Attacking the ribs compresses the lungs, decreases speed and stamina. Then, punishing his back would make it nearly impossible for him to get you in place for a Styles clash or get up for that phenomenal forearm.
Oh, he turns it around.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
The dangers of this ladder match are evident, as these competitors are clearly struggling to stay in this. The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to bring it down?
Harsh impact. Oh, nasty impact.
Risks have been taken. Bodies have crashed and burned, and still the title hangs above the ring. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. The prize hanging 20 feet above the ring. Who has what it takes to retrieve it?
Come on, get up that ladder.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
And here's Elias Sampson. What a strike. They can't walk after that attack to the back. What is keeping Triple H even going at this point? I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued. That's over at this point. Look at this. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? And he's heading back in. The Persian. Here we go with this huge triple threat match. And he misses the mark.
Talk about a rough landing.
Hooked up.
Belly to back suplex. There it is.
Did you hear that crack? It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole, and unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Ooh.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant, fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
Their works.
Oh, come on, ref.
Yeah, you can't let him get away with that. Not in a match this big.
And he kicks out.
Not yet. This is going to be big, one way or another.
Oh, what impact! This might be it! Oh, my!
I've seen how Victor destroys human beings. WWE superstars, legends, Hall of Famers, they all have something in common as far as Victor's concerned. They're the enemy.
Tear the features clean off your face. Nailed it.
This might be it!
Oh, my. He's starting to stumble here. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
Seems that Victor is the most pleased with himself when he's torturing opponents and wiping smiles off the faces of the WWE Universe. I think that says it all.
Yeah, for once, you two are making some sense. Victor is driven by the idea of punishing people, and oftentimes those assaults are launched on an individual without provocation.
As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. And at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match. Victor created the Fall of Man for the Ascension to use and precisely determined where to hit their opponent so the opponent feels maximum pain. That is a disturbed individual.
Oh, Arya Daivari dodged that one.
The Fall of Man takes opponents down for the count no matter how big they are. You can almost see an ominous smile on Victor's face after a superstar's been pulverized by the maneuver.
Just look at what happens to every opponent's body, how they crash to the canvas once they're blasted with Fall of Man. Then know that's exactly what Victor wants. It's very disturbing. And look at the quickness by Montez Ford. Bulldog! Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Absorbing a little bit of punishment here. Nothing to be overly concerned about, though.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the Triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in E.
And Daivari makes the cover. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, what's it going to take?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one. I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars, guys. This has been absolutely intense.
Down to the floor.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Well, time will tell if he can sustain this kind of effort.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, and a snap there. That'll give you whiplash.
Check this out.
Uh-oh. Talk about dismantling your opponent. And will this be it? Yes. And he stops the count. We got to cover. That could have been it right there. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Gets out of the way of that one. Set up.
Russian leg sweep.
It could be over here. This is it. And a near fall.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Slam with authority.
He might have it. Victor with an STO.
And there it is, boys.
Did you see the impact on that? Wow.
And no luck against Victor there. Showing off some of his speed there. And no luck against Victor there. Scoop slam. Going to be woozy after that impact. Escapes trouble there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Neck breaker. That should do it right there. Well, that was a close call.
Wow, Victor is in bad shape, but he somehow summons the strength to escape and battle on. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I can't believe it. He just kicked out.
How in the world?
This might be big. This could be dangerous. His shoulders are down. He caught him slipping. Set him up.
Ooh, nice Russian leg sweep.
Hoping to end it here. This is it. 2. Oh, how resilient was that? Watch this here.
Look out. Victor with the STO in the corner. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
3.
What a victory. What a triple threat.
Beautiful technique. Okay, folks, here we go. This battle royal is underway.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
If Pete Dunne is one thing, it's tenacious. The Bruiserweight's natural instinct is to always attack his opponent. The assaults that follow are devastating to a superstar's well-being. Forget about winning or losing the match.
And Pete Dunne's finisher is appropriately named, Saxton. When a superstar gets dropped with the bitter end, they are not getting up.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker.
Nailed it.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Not looking great for Finn Balor, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
I don't know where his head is right now, guys, but it doesn't seem to be focused on winning this battle royal.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Hooked up and, oh, nice belly to back. That could be a game changer. I'd say every superstar remembers their first match on Raw, but for Pete Dunne, Byron, his first match has a little extra special meaning as it took place in his home country of England.
Well, not only that, Michael, but Pete Dunne also walked away from that match with a decisive victory over the WWE Cruiserweight Champion at the time. Pretty impressive, if you ask me.
We already established that Pete Dunne was successful in his first Raw match, but to me, the biggest takeaway from that was that the 23-year-old didn't exhibit an ounce of nervousness in front of a sellout crowd of nearly 15,000 in his home country on a big show like Monday Night Raw.
That's because Dunne oozes confidence. He was dominant that night because he knows it's just a matter of time before he'll be back on Raw. And in the main event, most likely. It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
Ooh, what impact.
to the arm. Terrible. What a stomp. Good grief. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
One of the most intense six-man battle royals I've ever witnessed took place on SmackDown in 2008. It was Jeff Hardy, Big Show, Great Khali, Umaga, MVP, and Mr. Kennedy all throwing down to see who would be the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. The winner would take on then WWE Champion Triple H.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. The six-man battle royal on SmackDown was an exciting time. Corey, just to help put things in perspective, WWE officials had to order the ring to be reinforced for this matchup because between the 6 superstars, there was more than 3/4 of a ton of humanity in the ring. That was not more obvious than when Big Show battled Umaga and the Great Khali.
One by one, the field cleared. The WWE Universe became unglued when Jeff Hardy eliminated the Big Show with a Hurricane Rana over the top rope. With the Great Khali down, the charismatic Enigma followed that with a Swanton Bomb. But Khali's size and strength were too much, and the Giant eliminated Jeff Hardy to become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
Pete Dunne is all about the intimidation. He's a man of few words, but actions like holding that United Kingdom Championship in his teeth as he glares at his competition down the ramp sends a message to his opposition.
Yeah, that message is you're about to become the recipient of a pummeling courtesy of the Bruiserweight.
Bringing back up Pete Dunne's penchant for intimidation, I'm fine with sending a message during his entrance, but his attacks before and after the bell rings just cross the line.
I disagree, Saxton. While most of Dunne's United Kingdom Championship Tournament's opposition were excited for the opportunity and happy to be in front of an English crowd, the Bruiserweight showed everyone he wanted it more with those brutal beatdowns.
Finn Balor slips out of harm's way.
Extraordinary elusivity.
Not so fast. Oh, he turns it around.
Hooked up. Oh, 1916. Now he's got to capitalize. That just echoed throughout this entire arena. Ooh!
I'd agree with what Michael was saying about Pete Dunne's performance in the UK.
We know what's coming here. When this guy's on, look out.
They'll leave a mark permanently. Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Setting up for a neckbreaker. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. A great six-man battle royal was the number 30 over the top rope.
You gotta be kidding me. What a six-man match. The WWE Universe understandably respects Chris Jericho, what he's been able to accomplish over the years. But I've got to say it was sad seeing him play second fiddle to Kevin Owens for so long.
Even if Jericho did lead to Jericho nabbing the United States Championship while Owens held the Universal title, Y2J was often used by KO to annoy potential Universal Championship contenders.
Introduced by Eric Bischoff back in 2002, the Elimination Chamber combines pieces of Royal Rumble, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, and War Games matches.
Byron noted how Owens used Jericho for months, but he was done with that at the infamous Festival of Friendship, where Owens turned on Jericho and added him to the list of KO.
I don't know who Kevin Owens thinks he was creating that list. That's Jericho's thing.
In the 2016 WWE Draft, Kevin Owens was drafted 18th overall, and he called that a joke. He said the fact that Rusev and The Miz all being drafted before him was, quote, a giant joke. To say he was displeased would be an understatement.
Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact. In this business, you should be mad if you're not being placed at the top. If you aren't, then what are you doing here?
Chamber is a type of environment where the battle never ends. Since there is no disqualification, a superstar needs to realize that someone who is eliminated can launch an attack before leaving the chamber, and it's all legal. That can have an effect on how much longer a superstar can survive the match.
Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, you spoke about something before that we've seen in a fair share of Elimination Chamber matches over the years. Some superstars want to, let's say, keep the fight going after they've been eliminated. Those individuals ignore the referee's direction and attack whoever they choose. He's going for the pin. That wasn't even close to 3.
And we continue.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Harsh impact.
Most of his life, they've called him the Macho Man, and true words were never spoken.
Sure, Randy Savage is as macho as they come when he steps between the ropes, but he's also one of the most sensitive superstars around when it comes to Miss Elizabeth. He's an enigma.
You gotta believe this one's over. Devastating elbow.
That'll break you in half.
He's looking a little off balance. He's got the shoulders down, and he doesn't stay down for long.
That's all right, Cole.
Corey's observation of Macho Man being an enigma is accurate. I mean, I don't always understand what he's saying, but at least the fans react.
Whether his words are as the Macho Man or as the Macho King, it doesn't matter. When Savage talks to you, you hang on to every word he says. It's what makes him the cream of the crop.
Bulldog! Delivered with force.
Right in the back of the neck.
Neck breaker.
Oh! He's got him covered.
Nailed it.
This might be it. Oh, my.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
Hey, Cole, when was the last time you saw somebody win an Elimination Chamber match without getting a few bumps and bruises along the way? Never. That's when. So go easy on him, would you?
Now it's...
Ooh-wee.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Dodges that one. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Right across the back of the neck.
Jeez, that was nasty. The list of superstars who have survived the Elimination Chamber reads like a voting ballot for induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. Superstars are classed inside the chamber and
Look at this.
No way! Good God!
Inverted Frank. Shoulders on the mat. And Tozawa pops the shoulder up. A kick out, and he almost had him. He's still in this.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what a nasty, nasty move. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Let's look at some of the names who survived the brutality of the Elimination Chamber. Y2J. Chris Jericho has appeared in the Elimination Chamber on 8 separate occasions. The cerebral assassin Triple H has survived 6 battles inside the... He goes for the cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
How did he do that? Kevin Owens kicks out easily.
Too easily.
Prize fighters like KO don't stay down. They fight. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Scoop slam.
And mentally can't be feeling good right now.
It just doesn't seem to be his night tonight, guys.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
He's making a stick. And here we go. Kevin Owens with a cover. And Tozawa pops the shoulder up.
It's not Tozawa's time to realize the agony of defeat just yet.
Kevin Owens.
Pump handle applied. Oh, right across the knee.
But he's got to capitalize now. That might be the end of Akira Tozawa tonight.
Kevin Owens setting it up.
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Let me tell you, I've seen lesser moves and matches.
He has him right where he wants him.
He can't withstand one bit more. He can't take much more.
Akira Tozawa has been
There have been a lot of
eliminated.
romances in WWE, but few had the genuine emotion that Randy Savage and Miss Elizabeth shared, especially when they got married at SummerSlam in 1991.
Set him up. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
To echo Michael's sentiment about Randy Savage's weapon.
He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it. Not yet. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Double axe handle smash. They call him the Macho Man for a reason. Yes.
Jericho.
That has got to be it.
Into the quick cover.
Harsh impact.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Oh, nasty impact.
It looks like Kevin Owens getting pushed to the limits here. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
I love it. He's taking a beating, but refusing to stay down. Sometimes when you're in a match like an Elimination Chamber, that little extra adrenaline keeps you going.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's going to need a change in momentum and fast.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Beautiful technique.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
In 2017, the Elimination Chamber structure underwent a total overhaul. The chamber now stood 24 feet in height and was comprised of 10 tons of steel. There was more chain link added to the structure as well. The chain link can rip a superstar's body apart in an instant.
When this guy's on, look out. When we discuss the Elimination Chamber, the easiest way to put it is every square inch of chamber inflicts tremendous damage on the human body and psyche. The Elimination Chamber provides a type of brutality that takes years off a superstar's career, or could end that career in the blink of an eye.
That's done with no apologies. The redesign of the Elimination Chamber structure.
He goes for the cover. No, they're not done yet. Not even close.
Have to put in a little more work than that. Owens might want to be careful here. Doesn't want to get ahead of himself.
Too quick for him there. Macho Man hurting a little here, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet. And Randy Savage makes the cover. Oh, look at it. Scoop slam! Ooh, what impact.
Elbow finds its mark. Oh boy, he is rolling. Atomic drop. Ooh. Macho Man in control. Sit out pile driver. Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens. Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
Since the Elimination Chamber's inception in 2002, there have been 20...
Macho Man in control. Sit out pile driver. Things aren't going so well for Kevin Owens.
Got the shoulders down.
Kevin Owens has been eliminated.
6 of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating sooner than later. Corey, earlier you took us through the incredible history of the Elimination Chamber. The first time the WWE Championship was decided inside the Chamber's cold steel walls was in 2006 at the New Year's Revolution event. John Cena entered the Chamber as the WWE Champion, and he exited the Chamber as the WWE Champion.
The Elimination Chamber has become a major part of WWE history. Rivalries have been ended and created inside the steel structure. Superstars have pushed themselves beyond the brink of exhaustion, and champions have been crowned. The Elimination
Shoulders on the mat. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
It's going to take more than that.
Look, harsh impact.
Can he finish the job?
Lion salt. This could be it.
Chris Jericho is really applying pressure now, guys.
His shoulders are down. And Randy Savage gets out of the pinfall.
Too early in the match to end it.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
For more than 15 years, the Elimination Chamber has terrorized WWE superstars. Byron, he's got the shoulders down, and only a 1 count.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Oh, look at this. Randy Savage with a nice reversal. All the way out. Chris Jericho has taken on a lot of damage. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Oh, nasty impact.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
Pinning predicament.
How does he keep doing this? Wow, even now, under those circumstances, Chris Jericho digs deep to power out. Jericho, lion salt!
Here we go for the win. Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He needs to change something fast, guys.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking for all the glory here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Well, they call him the Lionheart for a reason, and there's the reason why.
Oh, what a nasty, nasty move. Bulldog.
cover here. One. And Chris Jericho avoids the early pin.
Can you believe this?
He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And Chris Jericho gets the shoulder up.
He's a rock and roll animal, and that's just another moment in the jungle for Jericho.
Showing off some of his speed there. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Not much behind that pin attempt. Ow! Ow!
Randy Savage just too fast for him.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
Nailed it. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Here's Chris Jericho.
Little lion salt action.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh! He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, Randy Savage was getting savaged right there, but he kicked out to survive.
Counter here.
Yeah, when he's going like this, no telling how long he'll keep it up.
There's a pin now. 1.
And Jericho kicks out.
Dangerous. Oh, what impact. Here he goes for the win.
Then he closes it out.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
How'd he do that? Randy Savage just too fast for him.
Nope, reverses it. Beautiful.
Neckbreaker.
And he goes for the pin. And Randy Savage gets out of the pinfall.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Ooh, what impact. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Beautiful technique.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
He can turn it on in a hurry. You ever seen a human being tossed like that?
The cover. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Shoulders down. What is keeping this competitor going?
Y2J is not giving up his title of being the best in the world.
Going for the cover. Barely at 2.5.
Just when you thought it was over. Wow.
And here's a cover. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Yeah, there's a reason they call him macho, folks, and you just saw it right there.
Just a step quicker, it looks like. Bulldog.
One-handed.
He's got him down. This is it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Barely.
He can end it here.
And Chris Jericho gets the shoulder up. Wow, even now, under those circumstances, Chris Jericho digs deep to power out.
Set him up. Putting it all on the line. Look at this. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
True testament to grit.
He's still in this.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho.
He can turn it on in a...
Shoulders down. 2. 2.5.
Oh, that was close.
And this has got to be it. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
Wow, I am impressed. Ooh-wee.
The double leg.
I'm going for it if he can step through.
Can Jericho turn him over? There it is. It's locked in.
The walls. And that should end Macho Man's night.
This is Jericho's chance.
He wants it.
Code breaker.
That was nasty. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Ooh, code breaker.
Now it's time to capitalize. Again,
He's got him down. Is this it? 3.
What a nail biter as he stands victorious in this Elimination Chamber match.